Hello everyone. Today we're going to be reviewing and looking at the functions of the OTT TV box, basically the Android TV box, Internet TV. This is the Mxq Pro Android 5.1 version. I don't know if you can see that right there. But basically I've already taken it out, set it up. I really haven't gone through any of the functions on it yet, just kind of checking it out myself. Primarily what we've got is it's an Android 5.1 Lollipop interface. As you can see, this is the primary first screen that you come to. It shows you that you have an online video section. This would be where you would set up different icons or quick shortcuts. And if you click on it, you can see I've added Kodi, YouTube, Netflix. And it's real easy to add different icons or shortcuts to this just by hitting the add button, obviously. If we back out here, you can see that you have that. You have the recommended, which is primarily the same thing, just a spot where you put your shortcuts for different. If we go down to the My Apps, this is where you start to explore a little bit of the Android setup. And again, this is 5.1 Lollipop, and you can see that pretty much all of the stuff that you can get on your phone, your smartphone, or your tablet, they're all on here. You can put Facebook, Gmail, Google, Media Player, Google Maps. You've got your music setting on here. You got the Android Play Store, Netflix, Skype, Twitter, YouTube. They're all on here. Basically, as you can see, it's the same user interface that you have on the Android store, the Android phones. If you go to Google Play Store, as you can see, it is set up here. Give you different options, different games, apps, programs, categories, books, everything that you can do on the Android app is all on here. Now you can click on these games and download them directly to the set-top box itself, and then you can play them right on your big screen TV instead of doing everything on your smartphone. So essentially you go from a 5-inch screen all the way up to a 60-inch screen or bigger, whatever you have. So it's a real nice option to be able to get on here and play some of this stuff, if you're into the games or different apps. And again, I'm just quickly scrolling through this, and you can see that basically you just got all the different selections and categories. If you back out of this, I did different much into those. That's something that you can kind of play around with and experiment. You've got your music sections here. This is to get broadcast music, internet music. You can do radios, iPod, Apple iTunes is on here, SoundCloud, and again you've got your different add-ons that you can click on. To show you a lot of the different ones in here. And basically you can go through and you can get more by going to this selection here, get more options and more downloads. If you get out of that, really nice thing about this Kodi system here. So again, a lot of options that you can do. Different format stuff. A little bit funky at times. It's got the remote here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this. It shows the remote that comes with this set-top box. It's got some standard features. Unfortunately, it's not showing up that good with the backlighting. But anyhow, it's got a mouse button on there. The mouse air button, or air mouse button here. That's where you click to bring up the mouse itself. It's a little bit slow. It works. But there's other options to get, miniature keyboards and mouses built right into them and stuff like that. Look around on Amazon or on the internet, you can find them. This button here is to set up favorites. Looks like a couple pages or files. I apologize for it not zooming in and showing that well, but if you go to use this button right here when you're in Kodi, like channel 1 or one channel, I'm sorry, you can use this and basically set your favorites right to the app. So every time you select a movie or a TV channel or a location, you click this button and it'll put it automatically right in your favorites, which is really neat. This is a home button. It just basically takes you back to the screen here. You got your standard power buttons, TV hookup, so you can make it compatible with the TV and stuff. And again, I apologize, it's not showing up that well on the video, but overall it's a nice system. It's pretty effortless to get in there and look around and play around with the different features and options. Works really smooth. It's actually really fast. It's a little bit more impressive than what some of the other boxes out there are. It's the 5.1 Lollipop, which is the newest setup out there, and it's really quick and smooth. And the box itself, again, is the Mxq Pro. They're universal branded, so you can get them by a lot of different name makers, but the Mxq Pro 5.1 Android, it's got the newest updates of